centralvalley.com. Ksee 24 brings you a lifestyle show from people you know. Now, Central Valley Today.
Welcome to Central Valley Today. I'm Amberlynn Carroll filling in for Emily today, so thank you for joining us. I hope you all had an incredible Thanksgiving weekend, and coming up on the show today, we're getting you ready for the holidays. We show you the season's most giftable and receivable items, along with all the Cyber Monday deals. Also, we head to United Health Center in Hanford, and today we talk dental. We're also joined by a radiation oncologist who helps us prioritize our health. But today is Mutt Monday, and of course it's my favorite day of the week. It's always when the Valley Animal Center joins us to feature an adorable adoptable. And here with us today is Animal Care Adoption Supervisor Ruben Cantu with the Valley Animal Center. And Ruben, who are you showing off today?
Hey everyone, so with me today is Miss Lolita. She is a roughly 9-year-old, well, estimated to be 9-year-old Chihuahua mix. She's a very, very sweet girl who she actually underwent a pretty major surgery. She had a pretty big mass on her belly that we got taken care of and removed. We don't think it's going to cause any other like lifelong issues with her or anything like that. But, we figured with the holidays coming up and, like you mentioned, there's a lot of people out there looking to adopt a puppy for the holiday season. We figured we'd feature a little bit of an older lady to talk to the folks out there that these guys need a home too.
And she is absolutely adorable. Does she get along with other pets as well?
Yeah, she's great with other dogs and cats as long as they're of the right nature with her. She, being an older lady, she likes to be around other matured animals, but she's done great in the play groups that we've had her in where there's, up to 10 small dogs with her of varying ages. And she's done great with that. She hasn't shown any issues with that.
And what are the fees associated with adoption?
Yeah, so our fees for adoption for young puppies under the age of 6 months are $200. For adults like Lolita, it would be $180, and that includes them already being spayed, microchipped, and up to date on vaccines. Now, for Lolita specifically, because she does require a dental in the near future that we aren't able to produce for her right now, we're looking to foster to adopt her. So somebody who's interested in housing her while we cover everything medically, food-wise, anything that the foster needs, we'll help take care of that for when we do get that dental procedure done. Then she's good for adoption and we can process the whole adoption at that point.
And how can someone meet this beautiful Lolita here?
Yeah, they can start by going to our website, valleyanimal.org, or they can come down to our facility. We're open Wednesday through Friday from 2 to 7 p.m. and weekends from 10 to 4:30. We are closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, but you can still inquire about Lolita, and our staff can contact you and give you some better information or answer any questions you guys might have.
And you guys actually have a Facebook Live event happening tomorrow, and how can we tune into that?
Yeah, tomorrow's Giving Tuesday from 9 to 6:30 p.m. So if you tune in at 9 a.m. at our Facebook, that's where we'll be actively live all day. You'll be able to watch us as we do. We do it every year. We do live skits. We have live music. We have live play groups with our animals here at Valley Animal Center. So it's a really good time, and it's a good way to learn about what we do even behind the scenes in some scenarios. And our goal is to actually, so the event is Giving Tuesday. It's one of the biggest donation days for nonprofits like we are. And so our goal is to raise up to $25,000 to help fund what we do here for our operation.
That's absolutely incredible. And Lolita is an old gal, and I love what you said there. It's so great to be able to adopt an older animal. And what are the benefits of that for your household?
Yeah, so personally, I typically tend to only adopt older animals. And for me, I love puppies. Puppies need homes too. But these senior dogs and cats, for me, they just tend to be, they have a sense more of like thankfulness, like they just seem so like Fido is a great example of a dog that we put into foster yesterday. He's like Lolita, a 9-year-old pit bull. And the foster sent us updated photos of him sleeping in the bed and enjoying his new backyard. And moments like that for a dog like Fido and a dog like for Lolita, they maybe didn't get to have those moments in the past. Like for all that I know, Fido maybe never spent a day in a bed in his life, and he did last night. And so, for dogs like Lolita, it means a lot to us to find those special people that are willing to invest into an older dog, but also understand that, their time might be limited with you, but you may potentially be giving them the best moments that they've ever had. So, yeah, I love adopting out seniors. I love getting them into our center because we tend to find the right people for them. But as you can see, Lolita's such a loving, sweet dog. This is all she wants to do for the rest of her life, and we're hoping to find the right person out there for that.
I love it, Ruben, and thank you so much for sitting here and joining us today as well.
Yeah, thank you.
And coming up on Central Valley today, this Valley Medical Group is expanding access to care for people who need it most. More on this United Health Center's location next.
This is the place I love. There's nowhere better than the place I'm from. Yeah, this is where my world goes round. I've got my logo on. The Central Valley is where I belong. Ksee 24 is where I go. Turn it on and it feels right. Yeah, it feels like home. I've got my logo on.
There's one thing you should never have to search for: an affordable, comprehensive Medicare Advantage plan like Brand New Day.
Let's find a plan that works for you.
Brand New Day offers low or $0 monthly premiums for services including hospital and doctor visits, dental care and implants, vision exams and eyewear, even hearing aids. Medicare's annual enrollment period ends December 7th. You can enroll in person, online, or over the phone. Call the number on your screen or visit us online.
Black Friday sale going on here at Quality Furniture. Come visit us right now. We have this beautiful custom sectional with the nice high-density foam on the cushions with over 300 colors to choose from, all for $29 a month. We have this nice Ashley solid wood dining table with the matching 6 chairs, a hidden compartment on the bottom of the base, and a nice storage drawer. Get this set for $32 a month. 4 years with no interest and no money down. With good credit, bad credit, or no credit, we'll get you approved in our 2 locations in Fresno and Visalia.
The time to start shopping is now during the Naughty or Nice holiday sales event at Onacar. Over 300 vehicles, 32 brands, 157 different models. One huge location. Have you been naughty? Have you been nice? Who cares? Auto loans are getting approved every day. Some regardless of credit score or down payment. And Onacar's lifetime powertrain warranty is included on selected vehicles in stock. Onacar's Naughty or Nice holiday sale is going on now. Blackstone and Bullard in the Target Shopping Center.
OnacarFresno.com.
If you were on an airplane, would you try to fly it yourself?
No chance.
If you needed heart surgery, would you pick up a knife and attempt that yourself?
Of course not.
But what if I told you that nearly half the people involved in car accidents don't call a lawyer? They try to handle it themselves.
That's crazy.
Yes, but unfortunately it's true.
After a car accident, do yourself a favor. Get a lawyer. Get Berg. 800-400-BERG. 800-400-BERG.
The big variable, the storm surge. Why was it important for you to be here? What kind of training, Rich? How you doing, Lester?
This Valley Medical Group is expanding access to care for people who need it most. From medical care to dental care, Emily takes us to this United Health Center.
Welcome back to Central Valley today. So United Health Centers, they provide comprehensive medical and dental care in 50 communities across the Central Valley. And the best part is, it is all under one roof. So today I'm here with Dental Director Nathan Boyd. So here at United Health Centers, I find this it's so great because you go in one spot for everything. So what kinds of services are you providing at United Health Centers?
So we provide comprehensive dental care. That means anything from fillings, exams, cleanings. We also do crown and bridge. We do root canals. We do implant restorations. We do a variety of other procedures. So you come here, we evaluate your needs, and then we give you a plan of what treatment you need to get done.
So what are the benefits of being in the same building as maybe their primary care physician or even their chiropractor?
Yep. So one of the benefits is that we have medical right next door, and so if you have a medical emergency, we have providers right next door that can help us handle that. We also have access to all the medical charts, and so we're able to review if you came in and you had chest pain or something like that, or had another condition, we're able to manage your care better because we have access to that.
So what I might imagine is that in maybe some of the rural communities where you don't have that many dental providers, there are obstacles to going to the dentist. What are maybe some of the common barriers that you see with your dental patients in a place like United Health Centers?
So cost is one of the big ones. Dental care can be very expensive. It can be hindering. Sometimes people are determining whether or not they're going to get groceries or they're going to, take care of a tooth that hurts. So one of the big things we do is we have a sliding fee program, and we offer, services at reduced rate, so we can try to offer services to everybody. But
what I have heard is that your dental health is like the bedrock of your actual health. If you have good dental hygiene, you can eat the better foods, and you can, that is like where ground zero starts for your health. So what might you say to people out there who maybe they've never been to a dentist, or it's been a really long time, they don't have dental insurance, and they feel like they should just avoid it? What might you say to those patients out there?
Well, it's always easier to fix a problem before, you've driven down the road with that flat tire. Bad analogy. But it's one of those things where it's never the wrong time to go see the dentist. So if you're putting it off, now's the time to come see us.
And how can people out there who they've never been to the dentist before, or it's been a really long time, and this inspires them. So now is the time. How do they make appointments? How do they become patients with United Health Centers?
You just have to call our 1-800 number, and we have 20 dental locations. We have 28 locations that have medical and other services, but we have 20 dental locations. So preventative services is one of the keys. And so getting in and getting to a dentist that's close to you, somebody that you have the repertoire with, is very important.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much for being here with us today. It really is. If you have not been to the dentist, I need to make an appointment. If you have not been ever, or it's been a long time, it is very easy to make an appointment, and it's just a beautiful facility. So thank you so much for joining us today and showing everybody what the facility looks like. We appreciate it.
No problem.
And still to come, we continue to prioritize our health. We speak with a radiation oncologist after the break.
I am a remarkable woman.
Remarkable stories from across the country.
I want to inspire women.
We recognized extraordinary efforts, celebrated incredible accomplishments.
There is one finalist from each region, and those compete for the title of Remarkable Women.
See who will take home this year's title and be honored in Hollywood. Go to yourcentralvalley.com/contest and nominate a tireless change maker in your community. Ksee 24 proudly celebrates all the remarkable women in our lives.
The Colonel's Classic is back at KFC and now just $19.99. 7 drumsticks and thighs in your choice of original recipe or extra crispy. Plus large mashed potatoes with gravy, large corn.